waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'm in need something, I can calm down front. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel real. Cause what she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I got an estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like a past.
What's a quarry post?
You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't
nothing there, but usually get enough money for a loadout.
I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool,
well, there would have been enough money, but there were 7 teams. And I'm getting shot at.
Tonight, it's the National Football League. Super Bowl 59.
He's one shot, I fell down, fuck. The guy on the roof is literally, like, you could tickle him, he died.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go in Super Bowl 59. And he returns this to the 22.
What? There's more than one person here.
At their own 22-yard line.
He's dead down right here. Somewhere over here. Got one. Oh my god, what a nade.
On 1st and 10, Johnson. And incomplete to open things up.
Fighting.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's Johnson. Back to the air on 2nd down.
Chip.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. This Super Bowl, of course, is a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD.
What's this? The scrambler? Is that the Type 60? Is that the Type 65 or is it the DMR? It's called the Scrambler. I just fucking wiped that. There's guys back deep.
Handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things, and then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team the best chance to win.
And that is incomplete.
They all
force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
I agree. I'm waiting for the other guy to hit that.
Johnson. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short.
All right, yeah, I'm ready to go.
Now Johnson on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, somebody's going by a chopper up there. No, he's not.
Options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Johnson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
8-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Johnson throwing on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end is going to be able to catch the football.
And not put like,
but in this case,
I don't know, stop
maybe
people.
a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
Or a new map.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18.
No. Yeah, there is.
It'll be Charger football here as they take over.
No, there's not. There's also one right in front of us.
Here 1st and 10 at their own 26.
So there's also one in that one like warehouse building.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
I'm gonna drop a Muni's box in there.
And 1 at the 35-yard line.
I had none.
On 2nd down now, Randall. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Nice. That's fine.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
I'm just getting here.
Off near his own 48.
Well, that's a
Munition,
right
not a
there.
munition.
Not a really confident throw either.
A little bit. We need 100 pops.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, we got it.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Are you getting ghost? We going to the car or running? Run. All right.
Looking to throw. Johnson will find Swift out of the backfield.
Oh my God, sniped to the left.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
He didn't miss.
It'll be a gain of 9, and just like that, it's
There's also snipers behind you, bro.
Play action. Johnson.
By that one building at the building all the way to the outside of Corey. God damn it.
Took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Center's kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right?
When you're in.
You got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Their own 22-yard line.
He was down on the ground, right? Like where you by that door you were looking out.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
There was also some coming from, they were looking at him from that building up top by like Death Camp and stuff. Yeah, well, he fucking didn't miss my face. None did.
Gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Credit to tackle that.
The snipers are bad.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ew, that gun sucks.
3-0 after one on
EA. I'm not even paying attention. I'm not even by the monitor. No.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Herbert. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 27 yards there, a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed.
Touchdown, LA! Jarnell Mooney, 36 yards, and the Chargers have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
For 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Uchenna Nwosu. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
2nd down.
Johnson now, off the play fake. Throw left side complete.
I might have saw somebody up in that top
That throw
there.
good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Operating from the gun, Johnson.
Oh, I got.
Here, and that's complete. And that play
Dude, what the
losing yardage.
that fucking loser
36.
in the building. He was sitting in the building that you were in, that I got killed from last time in court.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage.
Yeah.
It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds records of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes.
I got one play.
And now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now a give, right side. Randall, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Oh, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But one of the ways
one's got a riot shield, one's to the right.
Alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Yeah, he had like a platinum fucking car.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays.
So they're trying to hit this ball fucking 9,000 feet.
This, right? They do their one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Swift. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Flush to his
I was about to start swinging
at
you.
Made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15
coming.
23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
These fucking rockets.
Zone now. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing again. Johnson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A third field goal of the first half.
We can never have an easy
What they're looking for as they come up on third down. From the gun, Johnson steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A 30-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission.
You grab that satchel, right?
Now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Here's my money.
In line.
I'm gonna lose.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Herbert off of play action. Ebron caught left side. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Somebody drops right away, baby.
The first down completion.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Over the middle to Smith. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that'll carry over the back line of the
11th is supposed to be the big mini nap, right?
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
I don't know why I got this
so guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Shoot down these fucking move through the rock.
There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff.
Where do you want to go?
They feel good about moving the football.
You think?
They'll try the left side. Randall, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Herbert now. Open man here is Foster. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory.
Precision. Precision.
Play on 3rd down for the Chargers. 43 yards.
I'm going back on the roof.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 as they come up on first.
I don't know why they did that.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives.
Okay, they're under me. Yeah.
8 yards the tally.
I'm in like the upstairs. I'm upstairs, but I'm not on the roof.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
I don't have them anymore. I don't have them at all anymore.
They'll try to run with Hines.
He was right below me. Now he's gone.
For a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Good-looking return set up here.
I blew one.
32-yard line.
He's running to the right. He's running to the right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense.
Oh no! Oh
First
no!
time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
We'll see what they can do.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early
What?
and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from...
Ow! I fucking ran.
Now it's 3rd down.
I killed the one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
He's left.
Communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He did, and he was just going fucking over.
He pulls it in. And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over 30. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson.
They were just camping your shit.
His throw caught, right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. 4 yards. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Lions, first down.
All right, cool.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just hadn't been able to punch it in until that point. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Off the play fake, Herbert. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you've got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll keep it on the ground. Randall, and he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 3rd down, Randall. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Got an open man, it's Foster. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On 1st down, Randall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. picked off at the 25. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Johnson on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Johnson looking for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. From the gun, Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Uchenna Nwosu in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
And it's fourth down.
Now Johnson throwing on fourth down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Right back to him on first down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And the Bolts have done it. The Los Angeles Chargers are the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys,